It's your boy Paul Khadar back again with another banging video. Now, guys, listen, as you can see from the title and the thumbnail of this video, Mikey Williams. I don't know if you guys have seen him like on social media. Like, he's just a young basketballer, but I think something tragic happened, and I'm like so curious to know like what happened. So without no further ado, guys, let's just get straight into this video.
It's over. Mikey Williams just destroyed his career. That's very unfortunate, y'all. That is very, very unfortunate. This is a prime example of just how I tell you guys how media, social media, music, movies, all of these things influence the younger generation to a point where this man right here might go to jail for up to 28 years. That's tough. Especially when he had a very promising career in NBA. We're about to hop into this video right here. It's over. Mikey Williams just destroyed his career. Make sure you guys do leave a like down below and subscribe. But let's get it, man.
Mikey Williams is facing multiple charges tonight.
Found several weapons inside Mikey Williams' home.
Faces up to 28 years in prison.
He said, we better get to stepping or we're going to leave with bullet holes.
Out of custody on $50,000 bail.
The Mikey Williams case is heading to trial, and it's a whole new ball game. Beyond the courts, beyond the dunks, this isn't just about basketball anymore. Once hailed as a future star, Mikey is now facing a trial that could potentially end his promising career. I mean, think about it, folks. This young prodigy once had the entire world at his fingertips, poised to take the basketball world by storm. But now, it's all hanging in the balance with the possibility of a staggering 28-year prison sentence.
Damn.
It's a story that's as startling as it is heartbreaking. Mikey's dream of donning that Memphis Tigers jersey and hitting the hardwood this season might be over. And that's not all. His aspirations of making it to the NBA? Well, they might be on the brink of crumbling. Stay tuned as we explore a surprising twist that could change Mikey Williams' story. Mikey Williams was a name that had the basketball world buzzing not too long ago. Explosive dunks, an unstoppable offensive force, he was a walking bucket, and everyone knew it. It was all but certain that NBA franchises had their eyes on him. But as they say, fame can be fleeting.
What's the difference between selling on a marketplace and selling with Shopify? When you build a store with
Off the court, Mikey was already a hero to millions, boasting a staggering 1 million followers on social media. And let's not forget that among those followers were heavyweights like Drake, LeBron James, and Kevin Durant. By the end of his sophomore year, his following had skyrocketed to an astonishing 3.2 million.
Clout got to
The
his
kid
head, y'all.
was a sensation. Just last year, in November, we saw Mikey commit to play for the Memphis Tigers under the legendary Penny Hardaway. It was supposed to be the next step in his journey to NBA glory. But here's the twist. He's currently not allowed to be a part of the basketball team until his legal issues are resolved. There's even a grim possibility that he might never don that Tigers jersey on the court again. A 4-star high school recruit is heading to trial, facing a barrage of gun-related felony charges, 6 in total. Assault with a weapon, firing into an occupied vehicle. These aren't just words, they're potential years behind bars. If convicted on all counts, he's looking at a potential sentence of up to 28 years behind bars. Now, these allegations come from an incident on March 27th. Shots were fired at a car leaving his home in unincorporated Jamul, eastern San Diego County. The situation escalated from a heated argument and bullets were aimed at the vehicle. Luckily, no one was harmed. He was taken into custody and later posted bail at $50,000. But now, his future in basketball is hanging by a thread. The most recent preliminary court hearing has revealed unsettling details. Although direct witnesses didn't see Williams pull the trigger, 2 young women testified to his threats. According to Ziegler, one of them recounted him saying, "We better get to stepping or they'll leave with bullet holes." Another one recalled, "We're up in the mountains, so no one will be able to save us or help us." These testimonies cast a dark shadow over Mikey's once bright future. The intriguing testimonies. In the courtroom, a series of witnesses took the stand, painting a picture that could change the trajectory of Mikey Williams' career. They all made one thing clear: none of them were armed and they didn't threaten Mikey. But here's where it gets intriguing. One of the girls who testified initially made statements to the police but later retracted part of her account on the witness stand. She showed hesitancy when questioned about whether she had ever seen Mikey wield a firearm. What's more, she mentioned feeling pressure during the police questioning. It's a revelation that raises questions about the case's integrity. But wait, there's more. Giovanni Solis, the one who drove the group to Mikey's home, provided a different perspective. He stated that he initially stayed in the car, but later glanced back and claimed to have seen Mikey holding what appeared to be a gun. This contradiction in testimonies adds another layer of complexity to the case. Hold on, because it gets even more intriguing. According to Ziegler, one witness alleged that another individual attempted to dissuade him from testifying, offering a tantalizing deal in exchange for payment. She told me I will get paid. She didn't say by whom. She said she was getting a contract from Mikey. And it's not just the witnesses who make this story complex. Memphis forward J.J. Taylor, a high school teammate and close friend of Williams, was present both at the scene and during the hearing. But here's the twist. Many witnesses said J.J. and others were trying to calm Mikey and resolve the problem. Legal limbo. This is yet another unexpected roadblock for Mikey on his journey to suit up for Memphis this season. The Tigers have an exhibition game against Lane College on October 29th. Their regular season starts 8 days later against Jackson State, so time is running out. The University of Memphis Athletic Department said Williams can't play for the Tigers until his legal issues are settled. But here's the kicker. Legal trials tend to drag on, and that spells trouble for Mikey's dreams of playing for Memphis, or even making it to the NBA. But it's not all doom and gloom. The program isn't completely cutting ties with the star recruit. The statement makes it clear. Once Mikey's legal journey ends, the athletic department will evaluate his status on the team. There's a glimmer of hope in that statement. Let's not forget Mikey's incredible journey to this point. He was one of the early stars in the name, image, and likeness era, scoring a multi-year deal with Puma, the iconic shoe and athletic apparel giant, back in 2021. He had a massive following across his social media platforms.
iPhone 15 in a mouse case. 3, 2, 1.
But in a twist, those accounts now lie dormant. Mikey burst out of the scene with a bang, suiting up for San Ysidro High School in his freshman year. On his debut, he dropped a jaw-dropping 41 points. But wait, it gets even better. In one remarkable game, he etched his name in the record books, scoring an astonishing 77 points.
Damn!
It was a season of sheer dominance. The numbers spoke volumes, nearly 30 points per game, 6.7 rebounds, and 4.9 assists in his freshman year. It was no surprise when he was crowned Max Prep's National Freshman of the Year, marking his arrival on the big stage. In his second year, Williams switched to Lake Norman Christian High School. He kept showing his scoring ability by averaging more than 21 points per game, and this proved how well he could adapt and how versatile he was. But the prodigy returned to his roots for his senior year, back to San Ysidro High School. In his final stretch of high school hoops, Mikey showcased a balanced game, averaging 23.2 points, 9.2 assists, and 3.2 rebounds per game. With his high school journey reaching its climax, the spotlight was on him during the college recruiting process. He had offers from Alabama, USC, and Arizona State. However, he ultimately decided to commit to the University of Memphis. Mikey has got a foot in the door at Memphis with online courses, but the door to the basketball court remains firmly shut. He's on the academic side, but the team activities and program facilities are off limits. That's a red flag waving high, given his gun-related felony charges. And despite glimpses of him in Memphis, soaking up the summer, he never officially donned the Tigers jersey. Head coach Penny Hardaway, though, continues to express his unwavering support. He said in June, "I'm not calling him guilty before he's innocent, and a lot of people do that. But for me, we're just staying the course until we figure this entire thing out." Now, despite the team's statement, Coach Hardaway isn't giving up on Mikey. He has doubled down on his support for the 19-year-old, saying, we're just supporting him. There is no news that's come out to make us change our minds or think any differently, so we're just supporting him." Hardaway had previously told the media that he will wait out the legal process before making decisions about Williams' future with the Tigers, but the preliminary hearing ruling adds another layer of complexity. Mikey's potential start date with the Tigers is now on hold, delayed at least until after the trial. For him to hit the court this season, a plea agreement that keeps him out of prison and aligns with Memphis might be key. Otherwise, this saga could extend into spring and beyond, depending on trial scheduling. The NBA dream on hold. The stakes are high, and it all depends on the outcome of Williams' trial. The court's decision might decide if his dream of being a pro basketball player comes true. So, what's your take on Mikey's situation? Can he still make it to the NBA?
My take is simply, Mikey needs to learn how to step away from the hood activities and become a well-paid black man in the community of, you know what I'm saying? He could have very simply, very effortlessly, seamlessly made his way to the NBA. But because he wants to be cool and tote guns and make threats, now all of a sudden he could possibly be facing 28 years in fucking prison. That is crazy. But look, y'all, I'm in this video right here. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to leave a like down below and subscribe.
Guys, they don't want to see our Black Kings win, man. Ah, this is some B to the S. Guys, listen, personally, I just hope he makes it out of this situation. It doesn't seem like something that's too bad, personally, from my take of things. I mean, for me, like, just living in America alone, like, all these gun laws and stuff like that, like, it's just so confusing. Like, you actually have to, like, one, keep yourself protected, especially if you start becoming more well known. But then again, the fame can get to your head, and like people like trying to bring you down, you know, like you don't want to have it. He's still young and stuff like that, so you want to like protect yourself and show like, yeah, I'm the guy and stuff like that. And you can tell he has that type of personality. He's like, I'm dominant, I'm this type of guy. Like he probably wants to show himself like to the women and stuff like that, and his friends, like, yo, I'm this guy, I'm this tough guy, no one can touch me, blah blah blah. But guys, literally, if you just throw away your ego, stay humble, you can still have that same good life. No one's gonna come for you. Well, there will still be jealous people, you will still have people that hate you. That's never gonna go away. But sending threats and stuff like that, fray away from stuff like that. Don't be that type of person that's like, I'm the big man, I'm the boss. Like, that's not going to work out for you in the end. There's always going to be a bigger bad person. There's always going to be a bigger boss out there. So why just not stay humble? Like, you've literally got everything you need in life. So hopefully, I hope he passes his trial. He doesn't seem like for me personally, he doesn't seem like, I don't know, like he deserves to like go 28 years is crazy. It's not even funny. Like, he's a young guy. I hope like everything goes well for him in the end. Genuinely, because I see this guy on like every platform, like, oh, this Mikey guy, and like he's just destroying his peers and stuff like that. So it's like, actually, like, what, like he just ruined his career for some firearms and stuff like that, and almost getting a 28-year prison sentence. May God be with him. It's been your boy Paul Khadar. Love you guys all. Take care. We out. Peace.